Hello. You may or may not know this, but the new perspective of the title is entirely inspired by I rearranged my desk. The camera is literally at a new perspective. However much that's noticeable or not is an entirely different story. But I think I get a gold star because my mic is actually finally properly set up. So like it's been on its like boom arm thing the whole time, but it hasn't been like clipped onto the desk to be standing and movable. It's just been lying on my desk. I think it worked. It worked. But now it's able to cause chaos if I move it too much. I don't know what I knocked down. Oh well. This is fine. Okay, you can't stay right there, otherwise I will not see the game. So one part woo did things, and one part bear with because I'm sure I'll probably adjust things with the setup and well, I guess let me know if the audio needs any adjusting. But I'm sure we're fine. We better be fine because like I have a supermarket to be running. What else would you be doing on Friday night? Going to the supermarket. That's the other option. Do you think whenever they like uh decide on games startup screens, they consider how bright it will be for players? Do you think that ever is a factor? Although, let's be real, volume is the other question. I say definitely still thinking back to. Is it Borderlands 1 or Borderlands 2 or both of them that is so very, very loud? And maybe the other ones, but 2 was the one I played the most. I think it was 2. And I haven't played anything beyond pre-sequel, nor did I ever finish it, so I don't know. But that is a whole other ramble. Okay, camera. Can I believe in you? Can I believe in you? No, I can't. Always with the deactivate here, activate here. Hello. Oh. Sorry, I'm going to be briefly perfectionistic. Because. Well, because. But mostly, I spent ages adjusting my camera. And then I adjusted it in another scene, and now it's not in sync with itself, with my standards for it. What do I want? Properties. When do I want them? Now. No, please come back. Where'd you go? I know I clicked off you and made you disappear, but that's so besides the point. Oh, too much shrimp is a thing. I'm sorry. Is it slightly perfectionistic of me? Yes, but do I want my cameras to be slightly consistent across the, 2 scenes? Yes. Why were you late to work, shrimp? Why were you late to open your own store? Because I don't actually have a boss. Just perfectionism reasons, it's fine. It's fine. I don't need 2 of you. I really don't. You know, I've been thinking. It's kind of funny, right? You know, I took a break and everything, came back, blah 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 blah. Sorry, I'm still resizing, don't mind me. I'm like, no, things have to be just right. Yeah, right. Took break. Oh no, didn't mean to do that. Clicked the wrong thing. I can do disappearing tricks. Some people pull shrimps out of hats. I disappear shrimps. This is fine. What am I saying? Yeah, no, I'm thinking I took, I took the break. Took a break. Tried to come back. Life happened. Took another break. Point being, significant amount of time of not consistently, certainly not streaming. The occasional dabble in YouTube, and I've been back into somewhat of a YouTube schedule before I've been back to the Twitch schedule. Well, we're not even at a Twitch schedule yet, and I'm not gonna enforce a schedule. Okay. Finish my train of thought before I go on the schedule. But the whole time frame, the whole period of time, and I'm like, I could talk about literally anything that's happened in like the last year or two, because, well, it's news to you. My brain still is just like, I don't remember anything past, like yesterday. What do I know? And are you okay? And then, as far as scheduling this stuff goes, we're still not opening that can of worms. But I feel like it's kind of funny and perfect examples for why not. I meant, like, whenever I decided I was going to stream today, I was thinking I'll stream right after dinner. And then it's like, I'll do one more thing. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to stream it. It's a cafe. And then I was like, no, I got to do one more thing. Which mostly was a cycle of having been distracted from doing other things and then being like, no, I have to finish that thing before I go start a new thing. Which mostly consulted of like things like dishes and laundry and, those boring, annoying life things. So on the one hand, I'm really ahead of all the things I want to get done this weekend, which is going to be very, very nice for me for the rest of the weekend. But on the other hand, I'm like, what is time? This is I mean, the reason I don't have a schedule is because I don't know where I'm at yet with... Do I have commitment issues? Maybe. Am I just tiptoeing back into the water? Also maybe. But the funny part is, yeah, what's time management? Although, speaking of both schedules and time management and general life in like the last year or two, I think I've mentioned this a little bit here or there. I might have mentioned it in like the previous few streams I've done, but I really don't remember. Don't remember if where I've explicitly said it, and I barely remember when I vaguely allude to it. But this shrimp got officially diagnosed with autism, which makes a few things make sense. But where this comes in on time management and stuff, it wasn't ruled out that it wouldn't be worth looking into ADHD. It's a not confirmed anything kind of thing, but I find it kind of amusing because this feels like a reverse party invitation. Like, when you throw a party and you send out invites and you know who you've invited and you know who's coming. But this is like, I have a party and people just show up, and it's a bit like Party Guess Who. I have to figure out who I've invited or who it didn't invite or who showed up, and it's a whole guessing game, which kind of sounds more fun than the actual like, wait, what? These things are not necessarily exactly how everyone is. So eventually when I stop procrastinating, I may explore the other party invitation. Mostly I'm just like, I need to read more. Learn more things. And a lot of, wait, that's part of it too? Wait, not everyone does that? Which is fun. Almost as fun as this loading script. It is seriously beautiful how the moment you go to SAS, the loading screen is always the moment that it goes, here, let me give you what you wanted. But yeah, the other new perspective today is I'm hoping to finally name my store. Now, I could name it after Hamble, but I am kind of thinking Shrimp Mart has a beautiful ring to it. You know, why not make punny names off Walmart? Or, you know, I could be more UK themed and go with the like an Asda parody, but I don't think Shrimpda has the same ring to Chris Mart. You know, I want to be sassy and be like, wow, so original, name it after yourself, but considering I've just sat here and went, but Shrimp Mart, I do not have a foot, nor a leg, nor a tiptoe to stand on. But yeah, no, sorry, Shrimp Mart has a better ring to it. Also, aren't you late for your job interview? As no. I like that one. As no, because we don't have what you want. Okay. Do I remember to put... Okay, hi, microphone. You're just a little too much in the corner of my vision. I just need to adjust to that. I know. Do I could do with some bread. Bread. Pretty much just bread. Bread. By any chance, do I already know? When the water and the eggs and the milk are all stacked. Oh, I don't have money for bread. Okay. That is fine. We'll just open. It's quite relaxing hearing the birds chirp, though. I just stand outside. There's no customers yet. Ooh, what's the graffiti say? Does it just literally say crime? It's very aesthetically pleasing, though. I do like the bubbly font. Clouds. Okay. People are going in. Oh, hey. This looks snazzy. For a second I thought she wasn't in here and I was like, where did she go? I saw her enter this door. I'll wait. Go ahead. Yes, please come in and spend your money. I need to name the store. And then, you know, hopefully when it's a literal name brand. Ha 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 ha. Oh, you're gonna clear me out of bread, lady. Okay. I've missed the satisfying beep. I have stayed true to my little shrimpy word and I have not played this since the last streams. Both has the carrot on the stick for my totally paying attention to anything I want to do brain. 29:30. And also, well, I'm too busy working on other things. That shrimp! Hello! Welcome to not yet named, but hopefully soon-ish to be named Shrimp Mart. How are you? Okay, now I've been cleared out of bread. Thanks, mister. You need 260? Yeah, 260. And I'm sorry, but why 25 cents and not 20? I know, I'm just biased because UK currency is that way. But why? I'm like, is there an actual, like, what's the actual currency design reason? Because there has to be one. But also, boo, hiss, things I'm not used to. Okay, give him the money. Hello. Oh, you just want your cereal. Okay, that's it. Cereal's great. And Jenny literally said, we're hanging a few efforts. Okay, thank you so much for the lurk. I'll see you when you are back. Okay, money, 430. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop, boop, boop. Just saying I could have had 2 coins instead of 3 coins. That's all I'm saying. Okay. I'm going to be rich in no time, but at the same time, 220, will I actually, get to ordering anything else? You know what? No. I control me. I have free will. I can order bread, but I should also actually look at... Okay, cereal, yes. Cereal, yes. Cereal, yes. And I can just... Boop. Who is dropping rubbish in my store? Because I don't appreciate it, okay, guys? I do not appreciate it. Hard to throw. I remember buttons. Some of the time. Only some of the time. Okay, cereal. Cereal and bread. Cereal and bread. Cereal and bread. Do I want anything else though? Should we? No, because I don't have. I need more fridge for cheese. So don't get excited about cheese. Should I get flour? Flour's kind of okay. Actually, I have like a box of flour over here. Oop. I have such a queue. I'm sorry. Tea, coffee, everything else is pasta. I do need pasta. I do need. Okay, can I just I cannot. When you think you have more money than you do, but you really don't. Such a cute. Okay. Hi. I'm sorry. I'm good at this. I promise. I can. Couldn't find the slice bag. Yeah, there's a reason for that. We're sold out, sir. We're sold out. It happens. Okay, it happens, and it happens anywhere and everywhere. No store is immune. Pasta cereal. The oil is too expensive. Like, do I have the oil price? Oil 2 days ago, average cost, market price to... The market price is $2.88 and I have it priced at $4.30? Man. No wonder they were like, what are you trying to do? Okay. Hi. I am stuck in a window. And I'm gonna get stuck in the other window. I have coordination, yeah, totally. What would ever make you think differently? You will never doubt me, right, chat? Right? Hello! It is a Shromp stream. Oh, I need to turn on my light. How are you? Welcome to the as yet unnamed, but hopefully soon to be Shrimp Mart with the most satisfying beep. You know what? If all, like, shops still sounded like that, I'd be a happier shrimp. Granted, I'm imagining if there's still several going off, they're probably still obnoxious. Which I guess I'll maybe find out in a later game. I don't actually know if this game gets multiple kills. I would assume it would, but also, what do I know? Hello, sir. You want some flour tea pasta? Okay. My personal headcanon in this game is that everybody just mixes whatever they've bought into one giant meal. Boop, boop, boop. Hi. 11:40. I don't remember. Is it something like it's like $3.50 or something to name the store? So I'm a little bit like, will I have no doubts about making that amount of money. My doubts are on whether or not I can keep up my stock and make up that kind of money. Perfect, no change. I love that. Man, people are loving in here. Oh yes, please come spend all of your money. Are they all coming for the milk? I think they might be. Ooh. Coffee, flour, and water, huh? Well, you'll be hydrated if nothing else. 1860. Okay. Boop, boop. The queue is never ending. What time is it? It's 9 p.m. I can't order anything now anyway. So I may as well just get rich somewhat quick. Thank you, sir, for your money. It is very pretty. Except for where it's all kind of not pretty. Like, you know, money's not a work of art. 80. I would like an option to make the font of the numbers the same size as the words. I'm not quite close enough to my monitor, okay? And I only got less close whenever I actually organized my desk yesterday. It's great because, right, I got, this is like months ago, I got some, like, monitor risers. They're all snazzy. Snazzy because they have, like, USB ports on the side. And then, like, oh, less wire stretching. Piggyback everything. But no, so my monitor's actually raised up, which I imagine is going to do wonders for my posture and spine. Don't get me wrong, I still think I'll end up a little bit shrimp mode. Especially because, like, especially when I'm editing the video for YouTube, I do tend to, like, lean on my arms and be like, well, one arm. But, okay, 440, yeah. But really the entire point of this is I am a little bit short-sighted, and this is fine. 470. Like, if it was as big as that whenever you zoomed in over there. Well, not even that big, but, like, a size or two up. Or if even just the, like, you know, point blah blah was the same size as before the decimal. Yeah, am I nitpicky? Maybe. Am I a shrimp that knows what I want? Okay, generally no, and that would be a horrible lie. But on this one occasion, maybe. Sticking with it. Oh, hey, I still actually have milk. I'm impressed. Sir, I am impressed. I thought, man, my customers are gonna have cleared me out. Some things. I'm totally out of, the flour. I need flour and sugar and coffee. Flour and sugar and coffee. And some milk, eggs, and water wouldn't hurt. I know I can't order after 9, but I am going to prep my basket for the morning. I have 433. I think I could maybe, okay, what did I say? Flour and sugar and coffee? And water and, okay, the fridge and flour, sugar, coffee. Flour, sugar, coffee, dark roast, water, eggs, milk. Boom, it'll only take a little bit of money. Okay, management. Are we gonna be shrimp market? Oh man, my next product license I can afford includes peanut butter and another type of flour and another type of oil and another type of pasta and some basmati rice and some salt. Okay, but much less pricier and actually on our to-do list. The sign changes in real time. I don't know why that delights me so much, but it does. Is the smiley face actually no. You know what? I liked the idea with that face, but I don't think the font that the 3 is in really captures it. Okay, so I can come to places book for Twitch corn paper. That is so hype. Also, thank you for being such an organized and, like, booking things being. And on that side note, because I don't think I've actually remembered to mention it at all, this shrimp's going to TwitchCon this year. First ever TwitchCon, which I find very amusing in my, like, I want to say not streaming Prime, but just, you know, less active here. But get back into it, so you know. Okay. Oh wait, can I just do a... Aww. Yes! It is both smiley face and looks like a box. You know, like an open box and like it side on its side. I can change the colors. So obviously everything's gonna be red, right? Can you imagine red on red? Can I... Ooh. Okay, background color. Black? Or do I make the background red and the text black? Oh, the white really pops more. Although, can I for P a little off? A little off. Not okay. Not okay. I wanna just undo everything. Which just reminded me to download the TwitchCon app. There's a TwitchCon app. Good things to know. Welcome back, Numo. You're packing Uno? Cool. I'm packing Hamble. The house of the murder house. You know, I've never actually played Uno on a scale of not Murder House to Monopoly. How we talking? I don't know what color I wanted to be. I feel like I messed everything up. I shouldn't have touched the white. Tax. I don't know, maybe, what if I just made a blue? Sure, right. Obnoxiously bright blue on like a red background, like why not? Why not? Oh man, the height has so many specifics. I don't know, I think, what if it's at the top? It could be short just like me. 3.5 seems suitable. Not as bad as Monopoly. Oh, it's not as bad as Monopoly, that's fine. I say, fondly remembering that one time one of my friends jokingly threw a empty plastic bottle, I think it was empty, at another friend, jokingly, in the course of Monopoly. I like Monopoly, and murdering this bee might actually still be friends after. I'm still friends with people after Monopoly. I have high hopes. I say that I'm just the person in Monopoly who gets too distracted by the little models. The little pawns. I'm still just being indecisive, and I probably... Well, that's kind of snazzy. What if we made it, like, purpley? Yeah. Not to say I'm getting inspired by Twitch colors, but since we're talking about TwitchCon, you know, maybe. Is that... Right, is this my final... options? I don't know. I'm sure it's just, I think it's throwing me off because it's dark and it probably looks fine, so I'm just gonna say approve. Because guess what? When I make my millions, ooh, and the best store in town is change store name achievement. When I make my millions, I can rename it. Purchase a paint from market and paint walls. I love the customization, but I don't think I want to know how much the paint is. 150? And I'm sorry, is that the base, like, kind of yellow? 200? That's like, and the actual colors are too, ugh, fine. Ugh. Can't wait to give you all the Dutch snacks. Dutch snacks. I'm excited for snacks. Al's excited for snacks. I'm gonna speak on Chris' behalf and say he's excited for snacks. This is made by the same crew who are making Fuji Crackers. I am not actually sure about that. I can like, you know, look at the store page and be like, who made game? Nocta Games, if that is the same people. I don't know. I'm not super following my simulator games. I've just been suckered in on this one. Okay. I need 138, which I can actually afford once it's morning. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna remember. Oh, paint. No, yeah, because I do want paint. I'm gonna remember to actually clean up. That's right, rubbish bag. Remembers how to do things, doesn't remember the right order. Or community Twitch on this year is sponsored by DB. Ooh. Also, I need to like play DBD sometimes. That is the shadow of the trees. That is fine. I haven't played in so long. Me with most games at this point. No clue where's my piece. Well, you know, it's not the same people. Thank you, Research Chris. I suppose not in like a not as a criticism generally, but just as a general observation fact. Simulator games having, you know, their own similar style. Because, you know, simulators. It does get a bit like, gee, was this the same people? Like, do I play a casual zombie graveyard simulator type game and still feel a little bit like I'm playing Super Mario Simulator? Yeah. Feels beautiful. Okay, the eggs are up, the oil is up, and the flour is down. Pricing, because I will forget. Down to current cost, market price. Okay, 297, so we will do 290. Only round figures here. Ooh, 340, okay. Yeah, 340, and then it's the oil flour and the eggs. 509 for eggs. We're just gonna charge 5. It'll be fine. Okay, can I purchase my stuff? Thank you very much. And then I guess when I have 200, I'll be like, ooh, colors. Do I overthink? I mean, I'm thinking the purple. I am thinking the purple and some of the blue, like the light blue, maybe a little bit of red. I'm gonna have a very fun shop, okay? You let me loose with colors and you get what you get. Whether you like it or not. I'm both like happy to not be totally out of something because then I, you know, have a little more to use, to sell, to keep, but also it's not very satisfying to like not be able to fully empty a box on a shelf. It's not. It's just not. But also, can we all take a moment to appreciate the adorable little cow? I've just noticed the percentages are editable. The percentages are editable. Also, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, like the discount. I definitely like. I read okay, but my brain absolutely wanted to take that sentence as the percentages are edible. I'm not hungry, so I don't even know. My brain's just like edible. Edible is obviously the only answer. I don't know. Maybe, you know, maybe this is what I got for mentioning Hamble. Maybe now I just have Hamble brain. That's my high window. Who put that window there? It's not even that clear. And water. And more water. I love how, you know, my fridge things can just sit in the box there, casual. I'm sure my shop's not as warm as I am, but still I'm sorry, Chris. You and Hamble should have a snack break. I should remember to open. I'm such a good business owner. Okay. The very first paint is gonna be red. Whenever I can afford 200. But in the meantime, I was gonna check something and now I don't remember what I was gonna check. Management? Yes, for the sections and the 750 to well, that's okay because I've already expanded once, but I'm more wondering about the storage. 800. Okay. I don't even really make enough money right now. Like, I don't. Like, the storage is here. But I don't have, I don't buy enough things to be like, I don't need a storage room. I'm quite okay with my storage corner. Hello, lovely customers. You're just staying hydrated. That is your only goal. That's fine. But maybe consider eating something. That is, if you went to the shop and your bill was 1,920, would you cry? Because I think I'd cry. And then I'd laugh, and then I'd be like, what? That's not right. And then if it was right, I would cry. Eggs and cereal. Interesting combo. 320. 1, 2, 3. Seriously? How do I have rubbish in my shop already? Terrible. I swear if they ever make it that you can see the customer drop the rubbish, I'm getting a little, I'm gonna get my mop out and be like and then I will mop the customer out of the shop. You can decide how violently or not violently I'm imagining that. Okay, 44. No problem. No problem, Mr. Oh man, flour, sugar, bread with water. Oh, you're gonna have a soggy flour sugar sandwich? Ugh. You do you, but ugh. It's really the soggy bread. You can have a sugar flour sandwich if you want, and you're gonna have a coffee oil sandwich? Man, okay. I mean, okay. I mean, maybe it's one of those things that taste better than they sound. Pasta coffee. That could be, you could be onto something, sir. Maybe you should open up like a restaurant and, you definitely go viral for the intriguing factor, and then, if it happened to be good as well, then, you're set. There's a lot of men in suits. You're just having flour. Okay, did you have to, like, come out and buy your partner flowers? Because, like, sir, you got the wrong flower if this is it. But, maybe you're just, maybe you're ghost hunting. You need something to show up footprints. Yeah. Yeah. What have I done? What the... What? Give me your money. 20. I guess it glitched a little. Flour, out, oil, coffee, water, soggy... No, sir, I cannot get on board with the soggy sandwich people, okay? I know Hamble probably could, but no. No, thank you. Sugar, milk, coffee, cereal, water. Either you're making coffee cereal soup, or you're making some very confused cereal. But you know what? Maybe it works. Maybe it works. I just had an absolutely horrible idea. I'm too warm to talk, okay? Words are hard. No, I had a horrible idea, Chris. You wanna hear it? It's wonderful. As we played this game, looks like everything I enjoyed about working retail without all the annoying parts. Like co-workers, customers who open their mouth. Yes. Satisfying beep. Patient, silent customers. Work at your own pace, pretty much. Is that not a dream? Is that just 50? It is. Okay, what is this? Sell 1 box of eggs you want to buy instead of 30, 50. Here it's 23.51. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, hello, thank you for your money. 13.20. The people giving absurd amounts of money and you having to give them ridiculous amount of change, though, is still very, very real. What's the idea? Okay, yeah. So you know how I'm having so much fun? Oh gosh, you're having an oil and egg sandwich. Having so much fun with the obvious meal combinations everyone's buying. Real life make the horrible combo. Wouldn't that be fun? Milk pasta. That wouldn't be so bad. 91.70. Seriously. Seriously. You had nothing smaller? You didn't have a card? Oh, I should turn on the light. We're a haunted supermarket. We operate in the dark. I kind of hope that I can automate the light at some point, because I'm sorry, I don't remember things. Yum. See? See? I knew you'd love it, Chris. Oil and egg sandwich? Alternatively, we need oil to cook the eggs for the sandwich. Yes, but also... Obviously a soggy sandwich. No cooking involved. Except when it is. Every time I see that customer's dress, I think it's pineapple, but it's just flowers. Oh, what's happening?
I need a coffee bean sandwich.
Yes, thank you for resubscribing. Please have a humble boop. Boop. We're gonna have to practice that. The camera's a little further away now. You know what? I'm so impressed that you haven't had a coffee bean sandwich. Were you present for that, or you were just told about it? Because this also affects my expectations on that, and I don't remember. You go, Hamble. No, don't. Good, Hamble. You were just told. Okay. For context, Chris has a friend who has tried a coffee bean sandwich, and I am fully convinced if Chris had been there, he would have had one too. Water milk tea. So you're milking your tea is too much for you, so you like to water it down? But there's already water in tea when you... Do you not have a kettle or a tap? And you're gonna, like, boil the water on your, like, stovetop? Is that it? This has entered slightly into the bored retail worker making games to pass time, hasn't it? You know what? I think this is the first time I've seen the dress in purple, and that is really nice. Okay, so you're having cereal with milk, oil, added sugar, and water. Or maybe you're gonna cook cereal? Undecided on that one. Any and all theories always welcome. Sass may or may not apply. Maybe their tap water is bad. They're from the South England Rift. Ooh. Maybe. You know what? Maybe they just have Like, yes, water bad, but alternative to water kind of bad, but indirectly. There's a seagull that has moved in and is nesting in their sink. They cannot access their tap. The water now may as well be bad, regardless of its actual state. Oh. Graduate stove kettles. Some of them. They're learning. They're gonna use the microwave. Except for the ones, yeah, the stove kettles or the microwave. What is a stove kettle? I mean, we're basically talking about a teapot here, right? I mean, I suppose a stove kettle. Well, depending what I'm picturing here, I have different feelings. So I'm just gonna scan the egg pasta flowers cereal man and his twin. I mean, you love when twins go shopping together. Guys, if you had a twin, would you go shopping together? Oh, I'm out of flour. Oh no. It's already 9 p.m. Where did the day go? I'm out of a lot of I mean, this is part of me's like, I don't want to hire an employee because I enjoy satisfying ringing up of items. Part of me is like, I need to get an employee because I lose track of time and forget to do anything else in the day. Cereal, sugar. Okay, so you're having watered down cereal. Fair. Yeah, 580. I saw a video of an American putting a friend's glass kettle on the stove and glass kettle on the stove. So they're not friends anymore, right? In fact, he's just boiling water. Yeah, yeah. I'm more like being pedantic on the naming. I'm like, the owner of the kettle does not. Yeah, I bet not. They didn't know how. Oh no. Said hi, Chris. If you would kindly set a 5-minute timer, because I know Sad isn't gonna tell me. Oh man, I have to read numbers without my glasses. Thank you for setting the timer. Well, but hi, Sad. How was it going, you chaotic being? I feel like I was mid-sentence. Okay, I know the green is good. Oh, it's because I haven't scanned your items. Oh, you're just having tea sandwiches. Beautiful. But okay, yeah. What I was gonna say. On the glass kettle front. I get... Okay. Some Americans not familiar with electric kettles. I vaguely remember watching a YouTube video that it's because of like the way they're electrical. Like, it's something to do with like the electrical, I don't know, the amount of electric needed to actually boil water in a kettle or something. Or it's something to do with the wattage. That's all I remember. This was years ago. But surely we're at a point now where even if you don't have a kettle, you are probably vaguely aware of their existence in the world? Or is that a little bit too optimistic from a overly online? I don't know. I'm gonna have to tab, like scroll up. Like chat. I'll catch. Oh, hi, Steam. I didn't want you. The teapots the when the water is already stoked up. Kettle boils the. That's the distinction. Okay. I don't drink tea or coffee, so I'm like, they're both a metal-shaped thing with a spout that sits on the stove. And now I'm trying to think, because what I'm really picturing is my parents' metal teapot, and that was teapot that sat in the stove. But I can't remember if they boiled the kettle and then poured the water. I don't remember the setup. I just remember it sitting on the stove top. I'll add that to my very long list of things that I feel like I should have a better memory on, but I don't. I would tell you also. Bullshit. Similar shaped device, different purpose. Eh. It wasn't electric house, so they were confused. Yeah, I mean, sure. Historically, we also used stovetop kettles and teapots before the electric ones. They just skipped the teapot stage. They're like, who needs a teapot? Pots don't sit in the stove. Well, I'm sorry, but either I am just objectively wrong because my parents called a stove kettle a teapot, but it was a metal teapot with, you know, the like classic teapot spout, I'm saying. So either this was a choice or wow. Words. And mostly liking. Tried RimWorld finally the other week, hands up. RimWorld is so good. I'm happy for you and your complete loss of time. I am going to add the paint. That's more rad, isn't it? That looks like a pale, not pale, but like pale, like dark pink going into pale red. A shade in that category. Shove you in the cart. Look at the market. Figure out what I need. Continue scrolling in chat. Metal on the stove. Okay, then my whole life has just been a stove kettle getting called a teapot. Cool. I mean, well, I get they have the same shape, but I feel like this is entirely vibe based. I'm not gonna say this is fact based. This is vibe based, but like, you know, like on an electric kettle where there's just like the little spout, that's a kettle. But if it has like the long kind of, you know, could be confused for a small giraffe neck or a snake, longer, slightly curved spout, that's a teapot. Thus, in my head, this metal thing, teapot. Entirely vibe based. I'm thankful. I'm proud I actually noticed where I sat my glasses. Oh no. When your headphones are like, no, you cannot put these back on your head. You have to right back to being able to wear glasses. We sure did! Thanks, chat. We thwarted the short-sighted chaos. Oh, did I? Oh, I did already. I forgot I already added the paint I wanted to be organized. Can't organize a shrimp. What am I most in need of? Everything. Coffee, bread, flour. Oh man, they've nearly cleared me out of milk. Whatever will I do? Those birds are still chirping. I appreciate their tenacity and commitment. So satisfying. Help. I'm stuck on my own lack of... Oh, lift the box. Shrimp, lift the box. More eggs. Oh yes, those were the eggs that I got the deal on. That's right. I wish I could pick up the rubbish in my empty box. I feel like that would be a very intuitive thing. That was just an old sandwich. Someone has literally made a sandwich and just dropped it in my shop. How could they? How could they deface the good name of Shrimp Mart with a sandwich? I'm sorry, I can only take so many sentences serious. Or, straight-facedly. paint is 200 and I need flour, sugar, coffee, pasta, oil, bread. Just most things. And I mean, I do need cereal, flour, everything but tea. Everything but tea. Hey, I can still afford it. Go me. Don't close that. Yeah, nah. Some stove kettles have long spout too. So when doing a Google dive, I see there are some stovetop teapots that steep and boil at the same time. But those look they're mostly made of glass and I would not trust them. It's like the part where, like, my life is a lie. But also, hey, they technically exist, just not what I'm thinking of. I don't trust that the teapots are called stovetop safe rather than stovetop teapots. It's giving HD ready tea devices. It's like, gee, we hope it's stovetop safe. Good luck. I'm thinking on this morning, I'm like, you know what, it is very my parents to be like, the thing has tea in it, so of course it's the teapot. Mm-hmm. You know, I really did make a profit. I like it. I was gonna say, so what is messy? Probably not. That's like, hey, you can buy this for this purpose, but if it goes wrong, don't blame us. Oh no, prices go down. I don't have any I didn't know I was clicked onto the speaker. Can I? Hello, please do a purchase. Thank you, and let me go to pricing. I don't want the music player. I don't even know why you're open. Okay, flour. 230. So, it's time for everybody's favorite small talk question. How's everybody's weekends looking? All answers from Hermity to oh wow, why is there so much going on is valid. You have a give me all the that's the paint. Okay, well, I think I would like I'm kind of trying to pitch because I want the purple and I want the blue, and I'm kind of thinking, do I maybe make the entrance wall red? Blue? Oh yeah, I forgot this does them singly. I could do a striped wall if I wanted. Is this a little bit more pink than red? Like a wall would be like, isn't cerulean like a something in the vague shade family I'm talking of? Eight out of 8. I did it. It works for now. I'm kind of thinking like with the purple and the light blue, like a little feature wall kind of vibe. Anyway. My premiere tomorrow. That's tomorrow! I'm excited for you. Also, like, A plus poster spreading game. Oh. Are you hype? I mean, of course you're hype. That's a stupid question, but just please feel free to ramble on as much as you like in hype. that's the invitation. Oh man, I put my pasta one. No, but I don't. I have a tray. I have a tray. I'm sorry, I cannot. The pasta goes on the shelf below. No, stay away, bread. This isn't your moment. The oil goes here because the oil goes here. Ooh, bread. Are you ready? For Ron's sandwich bread? That was an impressive throw. We sold roughly 42 tickets. So far, we'll know full number soon because that does not include on the door sale. Oh, it's exciting. Flower, 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 flower. Boop, boop, boop. Is it like... Tries to think of a better word than just. Not in like a just, but like, is Premiere just showing, or is it showing plus extras? Both are exciting. Love them are family and friends, which while humbling is more scary than strange. That's understandable. You're like, yay, supportive, but also, perceive. That's very, very valid. Can I please put you there? Thank you. Yes. I should probably buy more tea. How are my fridge goods? I mean, I need milk. I just need milk. I need milk and I need tea and I need it now. And then I'll put it in my not teapot. A world of like caffeine-based hot drinkers is wild. I feel like I learned, well, no, I learned a lot through Chris because he drinks both and he likes both, but I don't remember a lot. But apparently I do make a good cup of tea. Is he slightly biased? Maybe. But I don't know because I would never be able to judge that. Screening plus Q&A panel. Nice. It'll be my first panel premiere. This is the Blaze weekend. What do you mean I can't throw here? I can throw where I wanna. Buy a Is it time to buy a baseball bat? Isn't baseball bat like 100? I could afford to. Can I afford? Double order products by scanning labels, and that would be very handy. Why can't I, Oh, I can't afford, that would be why. I could afford before I bought things. I'm good at reading. Yes. Very good. Very good. Wanna make me tea now. BRB, guys. Yeah, it will be awesome. Does the old classic of just, you know, imagine everyone in an embarrassing situation and it'll make you feel better or make you amused and thus not focused on your nerves? I don't know. Does that work? Do I have a customer yet? No, I don't. It'll be fine. You are so good at talking about things and answering questions. And that doesn't necessarily make it less scary, but you're gonna do great. It's gonna be awesome. And, well, I'll be in a little corner figuratively throwing confetti for you. And Hamble will be in the same corner trying to eat the confetti while I have to go. Just because some things out there are named the flavor confetti cake doesn't mean confetti is food. Hello, I like your top. It's like a light bulb skull. Cool. And you, sir, are having egg, flour, pasta, milk. It's a combo. It's a perfectly okay combo. Sugar, egg, tea. You could maybe be having a perfectly normal meal with that, but not in this shop. Double pasta. Double pasta sounds great. I see some mopping cereal. He's having cereal pasta sandwiches. That sounds pretty decent. You know, if you got the right flavor combo, I feel like that could work. I feel like it could work. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. 67. 67. Ooh, come back, coin. You were not allowed to escape. I don't care how much you want freedom. I feel like you're, like, you know, working a really fancy cafe and you ran out of milk and you're just running over to be like, yo, I need some milk. You give off, works in the office kitchen ran out of sugar, had to go get it. Okay, I'm gonna serve you and the next guy, and then I'm going to be like, do things. Oh, you might just be having cereal with coffee. I'll let you decide if the coffee is in the same bowl as the cereal or not. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, me and my trusty mop. I might make tea because of this convo. Very valid. And it would not be me if I did not now say, a marketer's dream. In the kitchen. I think I'm okay. I have a drink. I don't know, man. I'm too warm to really think about that, but I don't think I need anything. Do I? I mean, I need pasta. I don't need pasta. My shop needs pasta. Well, I can have that. Enjoy. Thank you for stopping by and Twiddler. And just continued. Hype, 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 hype. Oh man, I'm getting a queue. I could definitely put out more cereal, right? Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. What will you do with the bread? Yeah, people love bread. Do I need to order anything yet? I am so out of pasta, it's not even funny. um, Chris was doing a very funny walk, sneaking out of the room. Water, flour, pasta, bat. Water, flour, pasta, bat. Water, flour, pasta, bat. Water, flour, pasta, bat. That would be like a great cryptid. Oh, hi. Bat usage. Well, yeah, tab to open the tool wheel, pick baseball bat, use the bat to hit shoplifter and force them to drop the stolen items. Dynamic shoplifters watch for customers displaying suspicious behavior. Oh no. Listen, I can barely even time manage between ringing up people on the till and ordering stuff from the computer. You want me to actually pay attention to the people so that I can be like, yo, you're suspicious, bonk. Granted, I do not think they're going to be particularly subtle here. I think it will be a little easier than it might be in real life. So I'm like, I don't know, it's suspicious. I don't know if the person's just, you know, not suspicious, but might be perceived as suspicious. Flower. Back out to our fool. Not for long, sir. Not for long. Boop, 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 boop. I don't have time for my game. I gotta game my game. Boop, 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 boop. Money. Thank you. I don't know what counts as suspicious, but I would consider giving me so much money suspicious. Is she just browsing, or is this suspicious? I don't know. Just looking at the window. I should probably exactly. Oh, 20. Oh, 60. I would have given him a discount. Sir, you don't seem to have a bag. I think it's just because you're looking for stuff. But, I don't know. Raise your hand, chat, if you think you could identify a shoplifter by behavior without necessarily seeing the specific theft. He's still looking. So I'm a little bit... Like, wouldn't you have given up by now if you just were looking? Or is he hopeful that it's going to magically turn up? I am not certain. Speed mode. I say, like, I'm not gonna click any faster. Coffee sandwiches. Coffee bean sandwiches, a true special. A true special. 26.16. I know it's actually just an orange jacket, but that's giving Bishay prison jumpsuit vibes. Me a little bit. Is it partially the true crime broadcasting? Is it partially the thinking about looking for a shoplifter? Is it partially an unnecessarily associative thought pattern? Yes. All of the above. 60. As a person, I've known shoplifters my whole life, and I can tell you the suspicious looking ones are rarely actually doing the shoplifting. They're the decoy? Or, you know, miscellaneous other option that happens to look suspicious. I'm like, I don't know shit other than, like, hearing stories about people filling up, like, suitcases in not very good sneakily ways in shops. 35. He's still pacing around. Like, I think he kind of might be the shoplifter. And he's being oh so polite and letting me continue with my job before I walk over there and bonk him on the head. Like, sorry, sir. Please steal from, like, not Shrimp Mart. Maybe Walmart, you know, they can probably afford it. Like, if you really need something, I'm sure if you could come to a payment plan, or, you know, just ask and I'd probably give it to you, you know, you don't gotta steal. This is Shrimp Mart. And he's going to have a shrimp mark. Ah, they're just like, oh. But, okay. Yeah, so the other miscellaneous, unfortunately looks suspicious option. That didn't be game. Don't steal from small independently ran business. Yeah. To be fair, has he actually stolen anything? I'm like, I expect you to, like, grab something and run. You just seem like you're indecisive, and I'm like, hey, I'm indecisive too. I don't wanna... But, you know, the game's telling me I gotta do it, so... Ah! Did you see the amount of things that just sprung out of his non-existent pockets? Okay, security. Antennas trigger alarms. I'm sorry. Are you telling me the like door scanner beepy things shop have are actually called antennas? Because I mean, well, I can slightly see, I guess, you know, up from the ground slightly, but I'm like, that is not an antenna. That's too big. But okay. Trigger alarms, cameras detect thefts in the line of sight, adjustable interaction, guards chase shoplifters across the line, then restock shelves. And they restock the shelves, presumably with the stolen items. I need me a guard, but I will accept any of these options. Enable or disable. Cool. That was such a cartoon moment. I feel like I just Tom and Jerry'd him. Can I pick up with my fate? Add. That's right. Literally, that's right click. I'm not used to it. Okay. You guys go there, you go there, you go there, and you go there. I did it. That kind of made me jump. Like, what the? You just sat there in your RimWorld obsession, deep concentration, and there's just a big bunk. Only mildly distracting. You know what? You'll live, though. You'll live. Some would call it karma. You know, some that maybe were particularly short-sighted for about 5 minutes might call it that. Oh god. Okay. So Chris did indeed go make himself a nice cup of tea. Not easily influenced at all. But he has came up with some biscuits. And whilst I do not drink tea itself, I am a sucker for dipping a biscuit in some tea. You get the right biscuit, it's just perfect combo. Not enough of a perfect combo to make my taste buds actually like tea, but you know, we work with what we got. Something like that. It was a good sound. It was a very good sound. Bread, oil. Oh man, my window. Okay. Bread, oil, flour, coffee, pasta. Bread, flour, oil, pasta, coffee. I can afford. Once I can have. I'm going to remember to clean my poor window. Windows have no right to get that dirty. People who don't like tea just haven't tried the right tea, right? Yet. You know, I feel like I've heard that before in a different context. The thing is, I don't like tea, but it's like coffee. I do not like coffee. It's too bitter, and nothing anyone's told me to try to like balance it out, sweeten it up, has made enough or any difference. Ooh, dark roast coffee and the eggs are up. But the tea, I can kind of drink tea. Like in the past, I have drank. I can't drink a full cup. I've gotten maybe, give or take, halfway through a cup of tea, and then it starts to just taste kind of sickening. Like I don't know. So whether that's just I don't like it at all, but I don't like it to the same extent. Why is my profit? Oh, cause 460. I'm a good business owner. Such a good business owner. Yeah. First teas consumed. I've tried like I don't remember what it was. It was like we went out somewhere. my friend had some kind of floral tea, and I tried some, and it was almost okay if it wasn't for the tea. And I feel the same way about boba tea. I'm like, if it just didn't have the tea in it, I'd like it, because I want to like it. Also, I had one once, I can't remember what the actual, it was a more fruity one, and I almost liked it, but it had like mango, like jelly, but star shaped in the bottom of it, and I swear, I don't think I want to like it for the drink. I think I want to like it just to find those again. Video games, there's so many types of tea, there's no way there's only zero tea you like. I get that. There's some iced teas you sort of liked. Which one? I sort of half remember what you mean, Chris. I can't remember. Was it like the one of the peach or raspberry ones? But again, this was like, I liked the additional flavor, and then the tea flavor I didn't like. Okay, so there's misunderstanding what tea is here. I mean, beyond, it's the tea leaves in the little bag that you put in the hot water. It's like black tea and herbal tea are made from completely different things. I mean, sure. I'm just saying, I've tried some kind of floral, herbal-y, whatever tea in a fancy tea scenario. And then I've also tried, like, my mum has made tea, you know, tea bag at home for me to try. Chris has made tea. Herbal tea is literally just a herb water. All I know, if this is about what I'm calling a floral tea, is I just remember it was like, I mean, maybe it was just water. I just remember little bits of plant in it. That's all I got. But anyway, did the tea try to have milk? Probably. Almost definitely. At least one, some of them. If, again, well, let me rewind. If you mean that question in terms of tea in general, have I tried tea with milk? Yes. If you mean this one, what I'm calling floral tea, and I don't really know or remember it well enough, I have no clue. Oh, that's how they didn't make it. Well, at least I think that's what it was. I'm not gonna lie, this is easily... Oh god. I was gonna say 5 or 6 years ago, but it really might be like 7 or 8. I don't like that. I probably should ask my friend, and they're probably going to be like, no, you're remembering that all wrong. I feel like I remember, like, or maybe it was like decorative flower petals added in. I don't know. There was something extra going on. But yes, the start of this tea ramble, I'm gonna go very swiftly dunk a little biscuit into Chris's tea so he can actually drink it in peace. Happy to continue the tea discussion. I'm still kind of like, okay. If there is a right tea out there for everybody, if there has to be a tea that can be liked, what is the tea people recommend for non-tea drinkers? And then I will remember my beautiful boxes. Hello. Dunking successful. Vanilla Earl Grey with 2 sugars is a good place to start because most people don't like the bitterness of most teas, and that one is pretty sweet. You can have it without sugar. I'm just thinking if you're very sweet tooth. Clarification question, but based on that, I think I know which way. I was gonna ask, do you mean vanilla, like it's an Earl Grey tea that is vanilla flavored, or like you're using vanilla to mean plain? But I don't feel like you would use it that way. But also the comment about you can have without sugars makes me think that it is a flavored, like vanilla flavored. Earl Grey is black tea, so the vanilla. Yeah, vanilla version. If I kept reading, I'd answer my own questions. A little sugar makes me sweet, maybe. Maybe. The thing is, I'm not even sure if tea registers as bitter to me. Like coffee, bitter. Overwhelming bitter. Tea, alright, and then sickening. But I wouldn't. It's been a while since I've fully tried. So, I mean, I maybe need to give this a go again anyway. But, I don't know. I don't know how to describe how I experience tea. Michael, I am quite intrigued by just vanilla, you say? I could maybe get into some flavoring. What if it's like, I'm just gonna say default tea. What if it's like the lack of any particular flavoring that's actually what's my problem with it? Purely like speculative, not thought through thought. So I don't like black tea. I'd try a soft herbal like chamomile, maybe peppermint if you like mint, although peppermint can be a little leafy. Also fruit teas like strawberry and such. I don't have those often, but if you don't like the leafiness, yeah, I'm kind of just intrigued with strawberry. Maybe a chamomile. The thing is, I don't like mint, so I'm like, let's bring tea tasting kit to those. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah. Tea in the corner. My concern is going to end up being like the iced teas where I like the bit that isn't tea. Maybe that tea is pretty meh, but most of the teas. I don't even know what I've like. Like I know here, like the tea bags Chris has had is either Tetley's or like Co-ops. I don't know what tea bags like my mom keeps to be like. I don't even know how much difference there is between all. I'm sure there is a difference between the brands. I'm not trying to start a tea debate, but I mean what I'm saying is I wouldn't even know if there is much difference. I'll bring one every time. Raven's gonna roll up, opens the suitcase, an entire like tea kit opens up, and I'm picturing like, you know, in like the animes where like someone opens a briefcase and a full like spring-loaded like table laboratory setup springs up. That's what I'm picturing, but with tea. What was I doing? Opening my little shop. Do I need anything more? Maybe some cereal, milk, water. Yeah, cereal, milk. Well, there's the water. There's the milk. Maybe I leave it at that. And what about furnitures? Could I get another fridge yet? I could. I could. And thus I will. Because I want to buy the no sweat. You absolute asshole! You must have stolen from me. And you, sir, wear too fancy a suit for me to have sympathy on you. I didn't have to see if it's that fancy, but boom. I don't care if you'd already dropped everything. Are you wearing sunglasses as well? Teach you a lesson. Think you're gonna steal from Shrimp Mart? You think I can afford to lose any other noms after Hamble already loses them the noms? No, no. Okay, yeah, I need some security. I need some security. But it's awful nice of the general public to not steal these whilst I was pursuing him further. No, I crossed the road. It's this way, right? No sense of direction. I don't know exactly what's wrong. I assume what you described as the D part is probably the leafiness, because that's all I can think of that's also present in iced teas, which is why I thought of Earl Grey, but we shall see. Okay, maybe it is the leafiness. Because, I mean, I couldn't... Yeah, because I don't drink tea. I don't have a reference point for something tasting leafy. Like, if you say leafy to me, I'm picturing, you know, a lettuce leaf. Which is not quite what we're going for. But maybe that's it. Maybe it is the leafiness. Maybe, you know, another year, another discovery. Who knows? You know, there's been the years of which there have been such exciting firsts, like building first gingerbread houses. Maybe there's a year where I start liking tea. Imagine. What a concept. Earl Grey is amazing. That does seem like a popular one. I say because it's the only one other than Tatley, that I could actually remember off the top of my head from seeing in all of the shops. Milk, 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 milk. When I can afford the cheese, I will afford the cheese. And then I will spend... Oh, come on, just one. It's like the display box up on the very top shelf. Oh man, everybody wants water. Everybody wants water. I just wanna afford the cheese. Can I have cheese now? That's all I've ever wanted. It's not all I've ever wanted, but right now in this moment, it's all I've ever wanted. You missed one, did I? Oh no, maybe Earthy is more earthy. Maybe. We will find out, potentially. Intrigued by the idea. Not pressuring on tea adventure. 40. Sounds slightly more chilled than, like, when it comes to coffee. In, like, previous attempts, people have been like, try a caramel latte or a hazelnut latte. It's so sweet, you won't taste the bitterness. Meanwhile, there's me, like, can barely taste the caramel or whatever flavoring over the slap to the face of bitterness that is coffee. Boop, boop. Again, it's been a long time since I've tried a, like, say, caramel latte or something. I feel like I've definitely tried some form of coffee within the last couple of years that Chris has had. So, like, it always amuses me, though, like, what is the distinction between coffee and coffee-flavored things? Because I like coffee-flavored things, but I don't like coffee. I'm only gonna assume it is the quantity of sugar. But at the same time, if the sweet coffees aren't sweet enough, you're going on a coffee adventure with me. I didn't sign up for this. Camera just cuts to, like, me strapped into a roller coaster that's coffee themed. I should turn on the lights. I should turn on the light. I'm kind of glad that I'm still not observant enough to really trust myself, but I'm glad that the shoplifters do obviously run. After you graduate the academy. I feel like an anime character now. I must go to the academy. Season 2's The Coffee Adventure. I don't know, I'm kind of happy at the hot chocolate academy. Though really, I'm actually just really quite content at the cold drink academy. That is a good question. For, well, hot drinkers. Outside of, like, the logic of, like, whenever it's, you know, cold in winter and, you know, a hot drink is nice and cozy and inviting. What is the actual appeal of a hot drink, you know, when it's not cold outside? Because even as someone who likes hot chocolate is not refreshing to drink. Like, the cold drink is refreshing. So I'm just curious. Hot drink. Okay, yeah, there's that. I understand that's a thing, but I also don't agree with it. Like, I'm not gonna argue bodies, temperatures, blah blah blah. But as far as I'm concerned, if I even hold a hot drink, I'm getting too warm, so I don't think I'd have the patience to suffer through it for any benefits that are gonna come my way. I'm like, no, give me the ice cold drink. I think for me it's just habit. Which is fair. It's just an interesting point, because I'd assume that the experience of a hot drink and a cold drink, outside of the preferences and likes and dislikes of the specific drinks, are relatively universal. Like, so I entirely basing on the presumption that tea and coffee drinkers also do not find a hot drink to feel refreshing. But I don't know. I guess that's really the question. We got more twins in the queue. So then. Guys, if you were a twin, would you go shopping together? Or, like, would you be, like, sick of being like, oh wow, you're a twin? Or getting confused for your twin? Would you just be like, no, you can only go to that shop in that street and I'm only going to that other shop in that other street? I'm not saying, well, to be fair, if I had a twin, they wouldn't have to worry, because I'd be like, you know what, I don't need to go to a shop. I will just make the shop come to me. Except when I don't. And then I'm just going wherever, because I'm not paying attention anyway. Wherever it happens to cross my path. And it's not out of my way. 17. Oh, I have like 500. That is nice. You know what's not nice? The rubbish I see in the background. Give me. Oh, you don't need to change. Cool. Again with the sandwich. Who's making sandwiches and leaving them uneaten in my shop? And is it Handel? Again, Muji. Always Muji. Mop. Just wanted to know if I could. Just wanted to know if I could. And okay, I need coffee, I need flour, I need pasta, I need bread and eggs. They sold me out of eggs. Okay, bread, pasta, coffee, eggs. Bread, pasta, coffee. I need flour. I need oil. How's the cereal really doing? Cereal. Just order some tea while I'm at it. We'll wait. I'm actually very excited. So I have 2 drinks because I'm so prepared. And definitely not because I've actually definitely not hydrated enough today and it's been warm outside and I definitely may or may not have suffered from my own wonderful caretaking. Ooh. I have 2 drinks and one is a very, very cool Psyduck and I'm excited. It's also grape flavor, which should be intriguing. I say intriguing like I'm, it's gonna taste like grape, but I'm not accustomed to having grape flavored drinks. Grapes are a fruit. This would have been nicer if I'd left it in the fridge longer. But it's still cooler than me, so I'm happy. And this is where if it wasn't live, the camera would pan away and a small pop-up would appear detailing me rambling in the last stream about, yeah, my computer putting out a lot of heat. And I did not angle it well. Eggs go in the fridge. You know what? This is a conversation. Things that go in the fridge. But not everyone may or may not put in the fridge. Sauces. Your tomato ketchup. Your brown sauce. Fridge or not fridge? Is mine right now in the fridge? Yes. Growing up, they did not live in the fridge, though. I was kind of confused when I first heard/read on their packaging that they are meant to go in the fridge when they're open. And I'm like, oh, I'm not sure if it actually makes any difference, but okay. That's a thing. But it's just nice having them cold, so I'm like, sure, why not? Cereal. I like the little bear. I want them to make that cereal in real life, just so the bear can be his nice little mascot self. Fun. Okay, I have 280 left. I think if I get cheese and water, and I might look into some paint, maybe? Doing it. Oh, and also, do I, a skateboard? Okay, hi, yeah, no. Management, maybe. I want to see if I can purchase any, security type things. Oh yeah, I have bills. Oops. may or may not have forgotten about those, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Cashiers, restockers, customer helpers, security guards. Gotta get to level 15. What? Oh, I'm level 9. That's not too far away at all. Janitors. Help keep the store clean. Okay. Guards room. I could hire a janitor already, but I don't really feel like we're not that messy yet. I just want to know, where can I get... Okay, I see where I hire a security guard, but where do I get... Is it in furniture? Like this actual security... Yeah, more checkout, spotlight, self-checkout, speaker, signs, security cap, 500. Ooh, a produce stall in a scale. Exciting. Security antenna, 350. Okay, that's what I'm aiming for. Forget the paint. Because I can't afford it, but I'm closer to it. Isn't it available 150? Do I want the security camera or do I want probably the antenna? Maybe the security camera would be more useful once I have a security guard. That's my logic. Sticking to it. Like a something in glue. Shrimp in glue. Yeah. Also, every time I come in here and I look at this wall, it's just giving me Pikachu vibes. I still think this might be a slightly pink tinged red, but you know. It seems close enough to the right shades. Can I change the floor? Probably. Hopefully, maybe in customization. I have questions. But, floor. Yeah, it's literally right there. I won't do it yet, but I'm excited. Very excited. 350, I can do this. And I should buy more sugar. That is the thing I should buy. Is there anything I don't have displayed? Not really. Okay. Yeah, I kinda forgot. Yeah, so let me just purchase my one product. What was it? I wanted the product license, which is 400, which I also can't afford right now, and that's okay. I don't need to. Let me just stock up here with you. Don't mind me. I just got stuff to do and things to count and people to see. With your one milk. But I don't have to give you any change, so that is fine by me. 19. And I love when prices are a year. I know, like, you know, most things are going to be a year, but I like when it's like a not so distant, but still kind of distant year. Distant in perception, not so distant in the grand scheme of humanity history, I suppose. That you need 31. 70. See, if I just had a little 20, it'd be fine. I'm never accepting this. This is how this current. I mean, I accept it's how this currency is. I'm never gonna accept that it's a better idea. Until I do. That's just life. Everything's like, nope, never happening until it does. Or doesn't. I feel like you're buying things that are blue, to match your dress. But you should really have gotten the bread for its blue label in that case. Thank you. 91. Seriously. I'm not sassing customers under my breath. I would never do such a thing. Never. Having tea and pasta, sir? 2020. What a throwback. What a bread. Okay. My soup. I really should get more pasta. That is what I should do. Oh, I have 350 though. That's exciting. A little more water though. Yes. Oh, you guys aren't even done yet. Okay. Purchase. Products. Pasta. Boom. Kinda look forward to the storage, yes. But the storage with a restocker employee is gonna be so OP. Okay. There we go. Let them sneak past me now. Like there's a bug in the system. Seriously? Well, where'd he go? Well, where'd he go? Well, where'd he go? There we go, there we go, there we go. Road closed. Road open now. Road open now. Hey. Oh no. I mean, of course he can go inside. Can I go up a ladder? Oh. Yeah, at least my alarms work, but damn. Snooze, you lose. Can I go in here? I'm sorry, you're on the map. I have questions. Oh, is this like for when I expand? And then I could, okay, okay. I'm sure my store probably pops up on the map, right? Because why wouldn't it? Oh, hey, this is another one. What are you? Janitorial supply. Cool. Is this one my store? No, there's my store. I see it. I got a little lost. And I'm back now. Don't worry, we can turn on the light. Man, I am so in need of flour. Flour and bread and coffee. Flour and bread and coffee. Which I can't afford or order right now, so I guess I'll just let them clear me out. Sounds like a plan, right, guys? Right? Oh wow, mega shop, yeah. And it was at that moment, if you looked real close at Shrimp's eyes, you could see the dollar signs pop up. Hey, oh hey, I reached level 10. I was gonna say when I reached level 10, I could consider hiring a cashier. And, I mean, considering I need to be on shoplifter watch. Maybe. Just maybe. This shop gets dirty so quickly. What are these people walking through before they walk in here? I have questions. So many of them. Except not really. I don't care enough. Okay, you look a little too much like the guy that stole from me before, and I understand. There's a lot of twins, and triplets, and quadruplets, and quintuplets, and sextuplets, and septuplets, and... Is 8 octuplets? Or like, it'll be oct, but is it still tuplets? Is more my question. Just doesn't quite sound right, but at the same time. Not like it's a commonly heard. Hi sir, you just want your milk. That is fine. 90 fucking 7, that is not fine. Have a nice day, sir. I don't hope you get splashed by a car vehicle. But not on a nice warm day where it's almost refreshing. On a cold day where it does not improve your day. Very much does the opposite. 2030. Again, you know, relatively... Well, I mean, that's really gonna be recent. Like, you know, upcoming, soon, year. Hello, yes, okay, no change, excellent. Are you running out of coffee? Oh. Who needs decimals? Not us. I love how popular the cheese is, as it should be. Yeah, well guys, I know you're all like, oh, you don't have this, but you're all here super late at night. I'm about to close. I can't restock. I try, but I cannot. Or the system tells me no, not after 9. Almost like, I don't know, the delivery people have to go home? Maybe they have lives? Wild concept, I know. Thank you, sir, for your continued convenience. I'm so out. Okay, I need coffee, bread, flour, pasta, milk and eggs and cheese. I've got the coffee, flour, and bread, so I need the pasta, cheese, eggs, and milk, which I will very, very much be able to afford. Well, at least it's not the sandwich this time, I say, squinting around, waiting for the sandwich to pop up out of nowhere. You know what? That's why I feel like I don't notice the map a lot. It's because the map doesn't pop up until you go outside. Which is very nice, very convenient. I was like, how do I not notice it the rest of the time? It's a very helpful map. It's only there when you might need it. Okay, okay. Anything else to do? I don't think so. Products not found. 12. Yeah, well, I'm working on expanding, okay? I'm just a little shrimp mart. I'm working on becoming a bigger shrimp mart. You know what? Psyduck grape tastes great. Purchase and then pricing. So the bread. Or summoning. Okay. Boom. We should definitely just pay off a couple of these, maybe. Be a good, responsible so-and-so. Do I automate checkout yet? These are the questions. And you know how I'm gonna answer them, chat? It's by looking at the Steam achievements. There's a Steam achievement for, I mean, there's a few, but for the different, like, completing how many sales yourself. There was one for 50, that's a lot of change giving. And there's one for 100, that's like, you completed 100 checkouts all on your own. Consider hiring a cashier or two. I'm pretty sure there was another. There's ones for hiring cashiers in certain amounts, but, you know what? I don't think there is another one, actually. Which means I don't need to worry about achievements. Okay. Okay. I could be a great, Oh, you just teleport in. Wow. Hi, Blaze! You also kind of just teleported in. I hope you had a nice, relaxing bath. I did miss me left him. Oh, I bet. We've had a chill time here. I've got another fridge. TwitchCon may or may not turn into a tea intervention. And we got cheese. That's the most exciting part about anything. It's always the cheese. I am so satisfied in how the eggs just stack in each other. And the sound effects just... I could play this forever because it's, well, aside from the shoplifters, so relaxing. Sounds are great. Well, I'm ambivalent about you now. I mean, it's all good. I must remember to play this offline. I forgot this. Oh. The pros and the cons of the big old library share. Do recommend. Do recommend. It's so relaxing. I hope you can count better than me. Oh, I can boost. What am I missing? I should probably get more sugar and more oil. Maybe some more tea. Milk wouldn't hurt. Maybe more coffee, oil, and the sugar, coffee, and the tea, and the milk. One day. Okay, let's open. And me and my baseball bat will be ready. How mildly threatening would this be if you went to a shop and there's just someone right in the doorway with the baseball bat? But listen, after the last shoplifter just getting away, I'm like, no. No, I will be speedier. I will have reaction times. Yes, you just shot. Oh. They're so efficient. I love it. Does the Steam library say who is the, like, purchaser of the game? I'm assuming maybe if you try to launch it when they're playing it, maybe? I don't know. I feel like I've seen it where it says there are, like, 2 copies or 3 copies in your library. I don't think it's said everything. I don't know, though, because I don't even remember what I looked at. If you're playing it and try to play it, you out rather than... Oh. Yes, it's... Ah. Nice. I don't remember, but I know there was definitely something from one of you Bean's libraries that I saw, and I was like, ooh, that's there? But I don't remember now. Best we get half-assed conversation. Why is there discarded sugar on my floor? Listen, customers, if you're gonna litter, I will bop you with a mop. Okay? That is a threat and a promise. So can I afford my order yet? I mean, not really. We'll wait. We will watch and we will wait. Did I have flour in that? Because I'm gonna need it if it isn't. No, I do not. Boost. Spend more money. 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 That would work, right? Foolproof, right? You know, it's quite satisfying watching them just go zoom. And I still get the satisfying beep, beep, beep. I can just sit here and listen. Fun fact about the Steam library share thing, though, if the person who owns the game plays it while in offline mode, someone else can still play it because it won't show as being played. Loopholes. I knew there'd be a benefit to offline mode. Oh. I'm definitely the kind of person that sometimes just isn't offline mode because I'm just like, nah. I don't feel like being online. I say this, like, my social days of showing as online are long over. But sometimes you're still just like, no, do not perceive. Everybody who looks like someone who's previously shoplifted now makes me immediately suspicious. Which is really unfair of me. But it's just how the brain be. Okay, get my box in. I'm ripping a regular friends from the other room. And somebody would randomly just, what? You go outside. Oh. I bet. How long until your mom just was always in offline by default? I do not have so much of the library share experience. One part just because, well, most of the games that I am usually playing are usually not what other people are currently wanting to play. and also limited experience of the Steam library shared. In general, like I'm there, it's in the thing, but have I made the most use out of it ever yet? Have I been aware of playing a game where I'm like, I should go offline? Mostly because I haven't touched Dragon Age yet. Eventually, though. What do you mean the sliced bread is too expensive? Oh man. I thought I changed it. Did it go down again? That is a really obnoxious screen. Just saying. Also, do I not have... That means people were buying the bread at the, Oh no, my cereal. At the, like, bad for them price, but great for me. Great for me. Okay, if bread and the cereal... I do need more lights. I fully acknowledge my slightly expanded store. Not so well lit anymore. Okay, I am out of pasta. Pasta, eggs, and water. Run against the clock. Pasta, egg, shit, eggs, water. No, it hit 9. Fine. Once again, we also wasn't about to spend money. Fine, everyone, coffee. Yeah, you know, I do believe I remember that. In the Steam gallery, oldness, old times. Which is very, very valid. Very, like, you may as well just buy things at once. I have the, perks and privilege of being an only child with non-gamer family. Well, unless you want to get in... Well, I don't really think it should be a debate, because, I mean, factually, it is. So, not gamer in terms of any platform, but does my mom go through a little bit of a occasional Candy Crush or similar mobile game phase? Sure. But that doesn't get impacted by anything. You know what? You're making me sus. Maybe you're just thinking about it. But I don't like the head movement, sir. I'm sorry, you're giving meerkat, and that's real cute on a meerkat. It's not so cute on you. I just wanted to hit him again. Hey, alarm works, and I actually caught the guy because I wasn't in the middle of a transaction. Oh, me. I don't think there's a difference between a person who plays games and a gamer. Yes. This is true. In my head, I think it's like gamer and gamer, but not in an invalidating way, but in a like gamer as a definition of gamer as person who plays games, and gamer as gaming culture game. One word, all confusion. Oh man. Sorry. The why am I even apologizing? Random memory flashback from the like association of family and games to like this like I don't remember what it was called. Okay. Way back in the days of Windows XP, my dad did have a couple of computer games. I will literally say couple because I only remember two. One I know specifically what it was because it's on Steam. It's a Western, something like Desperados, Wanted Dead or Alive. But there was also, and this is the one that is the actual memory pop-up, it was a fishing game. And all I remember was you were on your little boat, you know, reeling in your fish. And I think it was slightly stressful because I did give it a go as a small child. But I forgot that even existed. Like, I remembered the Western one. Partially, I think, because it sat around further into the future. I'm sure maybe, for all I know, the other one is in a box, but anyway. I don't know, I have an unlocked memory of a thing existing, though, because I don't have any memory for either game of, outside of my own dabbling, any usage. I feel like with fish kind of cartoony. I don't know, I'm gonna go in a rabbit hole later on the Googling of that. It is true what they say about the random memory pop-ups. Okay, I need more flour. More coffee. Flour, coffee. Flour, coffee, cheese. 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 If you think me chanting it actually makes me remember, you'd be wrong. I mean, it helps, but, it really does just come down to I'm too warm and brain is mush. So the chanting helps, but it also doesn't make a difference. Pika 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 pee. Tease. Tease. Can I buy? Open. Can I buy anything more useful, an upgrade, anything? I got another license. I think it's the next license, like a fire and hire. I won't fire you, don't worry. 400. Yeah. Which, I mean, I could. I could absolutely. I could wait. I could make my money. I could get the 400. But am I also impatient and kind of want to do something now? Maybe. Maybe I'll just pay my bills and pretend that gives me the same dopamine hit. Yeah, sure. How much is the skateboard? 300. How much is a light? I could just get that and carry sign. Nope. I would like a lot of things. We could get a freezer. We could get a fridge. I kind of like the idea of the mini fridge and filling it up with all the bottled water. Get a corner shelf. But really, I should just save the money. Get the product license. I believe in me. I can have self-restraint. I can stay focused on a task. I can... Yeah. I know it's round, but I still want the square to be like, yes, this is fine. Oh no, I need you to line up. I absolutely need you to line up, but you should probably line up where there's actually more shelving. There we go. and everything shall be nice. When I return, these shelves are no longer dark. Did I purchase? I need sugar and pasta. Sugar, pasta, oil, sugar, pasta, oil, pasta, sugar, oil. Check the fridge. Eggs. I need eggs. Eggs, butter, and cheese honestly would not hurt. Well, you know, aside from the part where it literally hurts my virtual bank account, but that's fine. Oh, by the way, have you heard of Visitor Bell? Because you will love the concept. So based on name alone, I'm going to know. There is always the possibility that I just don't remember things I've heard of, though. What is... Take eggs. Place eggs. Eat eggs. Sometimes Kihar the Seagull is my inner voice, and that was definitely one of those moments. I don't mind. Kihar's a fun. Living in my brain rent-free since childhood. Big greater context of that being childhood, Watership Down, fun times. Like, favorite movie fun times. Genuine fun times, not sarcasm. No intended sarcasm. Okay, give me the what is the flower? What is the flower? Wow. Flour and coffee, and honestly, I think another path to this could be onto something. And the cereal. Me stalking. One little cashier doing his little cashier thing. Give me the cereal. I swear, if this actually... I should have checked this first, because what if this is... Okay, so you sell 2 boxes of flour. Ooh, yeah, gimme. Give me the offer. Do 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 do. Oop. Oop. Okay, I see your paragraph. I acknowledge your paragraph. I am excited for the paragraph. Plural. I just have a slight need to finish all my boxes. Okay. Zoom. One more. Cereal. Okay. Basically, Visible. Which I hope I'm vaguely pronouncing in the right ballpark. Is fish doorbell. Oh, I love a fish doorbell. Isn't this one canal that runs thousands of fish? Is this the one that they have to open, like the little dam whatever thingy to let them pass? Is it? It's one of those canals. There's like a dam or something that has a manual. It is, and the fish basically end up waiting at this gate for someone to come and open it. So then go through. Fish doorbell is an online live stream that gate where people watching can. Yes, I do remember this. I've seen this. I love it. I think I still have a tab of it open somewhere, buried in all of my tabs. Yes, I love it. I'm gonna, I'd say unearth it from my tabs, but let's be real. I'm gonna just start another tab with it somewhere. Oh my guy, I should have boosted you. Tea. I need tea and sugar and bread. I need bread big time. Tea and sugar and what did I say? Bread. And what goes beside the bread? I need oil. It's after 9, never mind. Do I need anything from... Well, I mean, I won't need, because I have all this eggs and milk. Yes. milk, eggs and milk, eggs and milk. Every day and obsessed with them. It's so good. I can't even remember if I have seen a fish on it. Maybe one. At this point, I can't remember what I've seen through watching it myself and from other people being like, look at this thing. Yeah, fish doorbell. So good. How wholesome is it? You know, there's just. I mean, I know they're obviously doing other things and they're not literally just sat waiting on the fish to, ring the doorbell. But there's people just waiting, for the fish to ring the doorbell and go, yes, absolutely, fish. Go on your way. What do you think the fish think about that? Do they think this, like, magical obstacle disappears and reappears at random? Yeah, well, if I could order things, do I have sugar in that basket? Because I swear. Sugar, bread, oil. Okay, I got everything. I haven't seen a fish yet, but you can watch it on the little tiny water balloons. Yeah. All the random water critters. And just the water itself. Just sign me up for anything water related. I'll zone out. Okay. I'm yapping when I could be picking up trash. I was gonna try to make a rhyme with trashin', but I didn't, and thus just landed squarely in the vaguely Americanized ballpark. I don't need the one little flower. If Fish Rebel was a Twitch channel, it would be the new Deer Farm for me. Norwegian Deer Farm? This one I do believe is going to be new to me. So I think you're going to have, well, you're not Twitch, new Norwegian Deer Farm. I think I'm gonna have my new fish doorbell. I don't remember because I know I follow an aquarium on Twitch and it might be the Monterey Bay Aquarium, but I can't remember if I follow another one as well, but I'm thinking. Either way, animal live streams, the best. Always. Please then bring all of the customers and then I can afford more shit and then I can upgrade my shit and then life will be good. I really wanted to run into the wrong door. There's a live stream of a deer farm, but I like to raid it. It's like the middle of the night and I have 1 viewer. It's I don't really want to raid and socialize right. You know what? I do need one. Ain't that a mood? I say from firmly within the constraints of how to raid a actual someone. Somewhere wrapped up in people pleasing and the I can raid and run, it's okay, people understand. But that's a good idea. That is a good idea. A good idea, if you will. I'll see myself out. Except no, I won't. I get these on the very bottom shelf. I sure can. Because you can't throw it out. Am I missing anything? No, it's because I had my overspill. I do kind of need more coffee, but it's because I had my overspill of tea and coffee over there. And that's what's throwing me off. I have 400. I definitely purchased that license. And that makes me so happy. So happy that I clicked on the wrong button and back out of the computer. peanut butter, flour. Okay, stuff and things. How much is the tably? Is it like 150 or something? Yeah, I could nearly get that already. And Kaz is a person I just this thing in the household. Yeah. I rated them after my call last stream the other day, and they were read messages from someone else in chat, so I don't think people like deer. There's 6 people in the deer farm right now. It's 6 people just staring at deer. I mean, I'm not saying I might also go stare at the deer, but I might also go stare at the deer. I bought the new product. Peanut butter. Salt. Flour. Pasta spaghetti. Rice basmati. I don't know how many things I want. Also. Well, no, because if I just order the damn tablet. Yeah. Tab to open the tool wheel and pick the tablet. I'll do it when I'm ready. When I'm good and ready. Look at all those peanut butters. Oh. You think they stack on top of each other like tea if I had more? Why is someone just stole shit and you're like, take it, I'm shopping. Did someone just steal something? I didn't notice. I did not notice. Oh well. Oops. And this is why I need a security guard, because like I said, I ain't no security. I am the absolute opposite of security. Working class hero turn. Yeah, the alarm went off. Didn't hear it. Didn't register it. Didn't. Nope. Bread, pasta, oil. Bread. Oh, wait. Try out my tablet. I don't need to, I don't need the computer. Oh, I have power. If you guys ever think I play up the, brain mush when, too warm or tired or, you know, general observational skills. Yeah, no. Couldn't find Sybil. I'm so sorry. Your olive oil wasn't there. Bread. Oil. Pasta. Some more sugar. Some coffee. Definitely some cereal. Some eggs. And some cheese. Shift times 5. Cart removed from cart E. Purchase. Can't afford. 2. Another customer, so it'll be fine. No wonder. Okay. Where's the new stuff? The new stuff. The peanut butter. People are getting discounts that they do not need. Salt. Okay. 210. Gotta get those salt circles going. What was the other thing? The salt? The thingy. What was the third thing I bought? Or did I just buy 2 new things? Was that it? Wait, I'll just press the things I haven't bought yet. Like I did before. And it was foolproof. Absolutely foolproof. And 670. I think I want the green flour. Okay, boom. Think that's Pensati pasta. You could be more. I don't have you yet, but I will. Oh, who didn't turn on the lights? You. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe I buy the new things now that I don't already have, and then in the morning I do the scanner. That seems like the most efficient option. So, olive oil, rice basmati, pasta spaghetti. I can't hear, or rather read, rice basmati without hearing Markiplier say it. Like I said before, I enjoyed Markiplier's playing of this game. To be fair, I think at this point I could probably watch Markiplier play anything. I don't, but I could. I'm firmly in occasional simulator and very scary games territory. Eggs. Eggs are excellent. I'm listening a little too intently to beeping just to be like, and you're not the alarm, right? You're not the alarm, right? Right? Also, Chris, if you would not mind, remind me to go back and clip me missing the alarm entirely. I guess. I mean, like 2 hours, 20 minutes in. I'll find it. Does my window need cleaned? I mean, maybe. But also, bread. Part of me feels like I should, like read and research, like, retail psychology. Like, you know, the shit, like, they put, like, the sweets or the random stuff right by the tills, because you're more likely to get tempted as a last-minute impulse and that stuff. But that for, like, wider products and organize my store based on that. But that also sounds like effort. Now, mind you, thank you. You were just ignoring it for some reason. I love the confidence you guys have that there's no way Shrimp missed that. Shrimp is definitely just prioritizing. I mean, I was prioritizing so hard my brain didn't even register it was a thing. Brain didn't even tell me. Brain had its earphones in being like, not today. Not my problem. Drinking bone is odd. Elaborate. Did I get the last box? I did get the last box. Box not found. Yeah. Yep. The computer, the cereal, and the cheese, and the this, and the that. Okay, pricing, if that's what I should really call you. I mean, it is. It is. 360. You know what? I both love and hate how much of an impact tying my hair up has on how warm I am. I'm still way too damn warm, but it's a notable difference. The joys of thick hair, but you know. I will remember to open the store. Speak. No. I am fixing the pasta. There we go. My food! So, creatine is the supplement I take for gym reasons. It's derived from bone, and I used to take tablets. Now I add to drinks, but in powder form I can tell it's bone. Oh, it tastes bony. Yeah, yeah, valid. Powdery probably would, you know, taste more like whatever. The concerning takeaway I have from this, though, is how would you know what bony would taste like to say it tastes bony? Dramatic music. I'm not saying I would take a supplement to be able to like walk up to a dog and look them in the eye and be like, and you like this? But from eating meat off bone. Do you really taste the bone though? Like on a practical level? Yes, you answered the question. That makes sense. But on the other level, I'm like, taste the bone? I don't know. Maybe I'm too focused on avoiding the bone when I eat anything with bone. If I chomp every scrap to get there. Valid. I'm too busy trying to avoid the the icky parts, like the chewy, like I can't remember what exactly they are parts. The like, it's not the meat and it's not the bone. It's the squishy stuff attached to the bone. There's words, but none of you are gonna shoplift while I'm totally distracted, right? Like you wouldn't do that, right? Cause like it's not like I'd not notice or anything. Do I need peanut butter? I mean, oh my gosh, yes I do. People are like, give me the peanut butter. Take it all. Then you need milk. Oh my god, I need milk. I need milk so much. Give me all the milk. Water? Cheese. How much? I need a little more money. First part, this is vegan food. Why it still tastes like somewhere in a lab, they've perfected vegan lab-grown bone. That's my headcanon, and yes, it may or may not lead into a beautiful Resident Evil side plot. Sir, did you just reach through my head? Access the fridge? Because fair, because I'm in your way, but also... What? What? Boost. I would have cried if that cleared. I really... Well, I wouldn't have. I'd have just been vaguely annoyed. Okay, I'll clean whilst I wait on you to sell a few more things so I can have money, and then I can mock things, and then I can hopefully not get shoplifted. Have enough. Do it. I can. Oh, my beautiful boxes. Did I maybe not have to order the milk? Maybe. Am I gonna care about that right now though? No. Minor detail. Tiny oopsie. Could be worse. Where am I gonna fling my boxes once I get more space? I mean, when I have more space, I'll probably have the storage unlocked, but still. Minor side point, guys. Minor side point. Sad point. Side point. I'm a very organized being, can't you tell? Where'd he go? Was that Pam? I don't know. Someone seemed like they were running. I have no idea. Oh, I have no idea. Everybody's walking. Bring on the security guards. Hey, at least I heard the alarm that time. I got that going for me. Oh, hey, there's a whole petrol station over here. Nowsy. Air refill. Wow, that screen is very readable. I know nothing about fuel prices to comment, but there be numbers. There be numbers. Boop. I hope nobody stole anything whilst I was pursuing. Your store seems easy to steal from. I will see you soon. Oh, for your job interview that you're late for. Don't worry, Chris. I'll be waiting and ready to greet you. I mean, interview you. No, pick up the box, me. You can't just not pick up the box. I mean, you could, but like, it's not what we're going for. We're going for like competent, can run the business vibes, not completely tank the store vibes. just saying. Just saying. You saying the eggs are too expensive? There he is. I will get you, you asshole. You know why? 'Cause I'm not bound to the laws of what way the streets facing and crossings. Ah! And just like that in a dark alleyway, Shrimp reclaimed the goods. In the dodgy, no-access building. You really just stole 2 loaves of bread? I mean, I'm a little worried you needed these, but at the same time, I'm sorry, man. I gotta, I gotta fix my mistakes. My mistakes of not noticing. Now I must notice. Oh man, I am out of It's 9. I can't order anything. But oh boy, once it's not 9, I got things to order. Hey, wait, my interview lasts a few hours. You just haven't noticed me like that alarm. Oh yeah? I don't see ya. I just see this nice cashier that I did hire because he showed up. So, You know, for an unused corner, you sure got dirty. I should clean my windows, but at the same time, I think it might slightly help with my complete lacking of noticing the windows are there and trying to run through them. Eggs. Well, okay. I scan everything I need. And then I'll be super duper ready for the morning. That's the plan. That is the plan. But I will need bread. And I will need eggs. Maybe a little more cheese. You just chased me away with a bat. I needed that bread to feed my family because I don't have the job I badly need. You and I both know that for this guy, you need to be stealing more than 2 loaves of bread, so I'm not buying this bullshit. I don't have 2 loaves of bread to give you, Campbell. I'm sorry. ramble in background. No comment. Sounds like you know it's bullshit. That's all I'm hearing. Oh, can I just boom purchase? I love that for me. Can I please place on the thing? You know, this isn't a bad thing. This is a very much just one more little thing, one more little guy, keep going kind of games. I know that. I'm not complaining. But in my head, I was like, I'll play for like an hour and a half. I'll stream for a little bit, and then, well, originally I was like, no, maybe edit some videos after and stuff, which I knew was a bit optimistic. But now it's like, no. At whatever point I do actually decide I'm done for the night, I think it's straight, well, give or take, straight to bed. I am getting better at being a night owl again. Mostly because, like, not getting up at, like, prime night owl hours helps. Good night, boys. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest. And good luck and have fun with your premiere tomorrow. You're gonna do great. Everything's gonna be awesome. Can I place more salt? No. I have a whole... Wait. Boost cashier. Be like, boom. You can do everything. Okay. We have too many products now. Too many. Now you can have the rice basmati. Genuinely can't look at it, can't think its name without hearing Markiplier. I'm okay with things living rent-free in my head, though it kind of gives me a reassurance that my memory does hold on to some things. You may now play the laugh track. Okay, the flower sure seems popular. I'm not annoyed by rubbish in my shop. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. You can't prove nothing. Pricing. Tea went down, so no wonder. I don't remember noticing the pop-up for that. Okay, and bulk water and the flour. Okay. Growth, so maybe 715 licenses. God damn it, I don't know if I went this way. Yeah, they did. I thought I saw a speedy blur out of the corner of my... Well, shit. You win some, you lose some. Literally. Maybe I should invest in a skateboard. Do you think you can still swing the bat on the skateboard? Meat and dairy. Hey, this one's open. What am I doing, though? Like, I presume buying, but what am I... Anything? No? For whatever I unlock eventually, okay. familiar and this way, so I'm gonna make that sound an alert sound so I control you. No. That is a terrible, wonderful idea. They actually do not. I mean, maybe this could be a fun idea considering. Right. So, in all the fun distractiveness, May is a fun month for many reasons. The main one being TwitchCon this year, and there's a lot of things. You know when you have no social things and then they're all at once. One of those months. But it is also the month of a little shrimp's birthday, and I'm thinking maybe a very chill, low-key birthday stream. Just because, you know, an excuse to make me stream. I say that so bad. I didn't even make myself stream, but you know. Something to force a sense of organization in my head. And I have a couple, well, sort of one, but it has two versions. Silly Lilitis. Like I said, very low-key. Life's been lifey. I haven't done a lot of planning. It would be low-key. But I'm like, maybe this could also be incorporated. And then it'll never go away and then I'll suffer forever. But, you know. Ideas. I should turn on the light. I know. I know. Don't want to, though. Except I do, because I do want my customers to see. And I do want my, well, I want me to be able to see. So I can maybe stock things a little more efficiently. I am totally out of cereal. Shit. Well, I can wait. I can wait. I don't remember what I already got. Okay, I got the sugar. And was it the rice or the spaghetti? Or the cereal? It was the cereal. Oh. Okay. The bread that's melting with peanut butter, so I need the flour. I need the coffee. I do need the pasta. A little oil would not hurt. I don't need milk. I do not need milk, but I can go for some water. And then maybe I'll see how I'll see how the cheese is once I fill it up again. I would never nearly reread a message. I don't know what you're talking about. No, back in the box. I'm like, you will go on your assigned shelf, and that is final. Oh, because the box is empty. I was like, don't I have another milk in here? Why isn't it going? Because it already went. So close to perfectly fitting. So close. Okay. Okay. Do I have bread on that list? I do. I should have everything. I might need more of oil though. I have coffee, yes. Okay, and I can quite comfortably, quite reasonably afford that. Works for me. Do I have any more to do? I sure do. I'm not gonna ask questions. I don't need to know what is spilt in my store. Could I mop the window if I wanted? No. Just checking. Just checking. Okay. What's the damage? Day 17. Is that all? Is that all? Okay, the salt and the bread pricing. Salt and bread. 380 and bread is thankfully. Oh no, the salt. The bread is down. The salt is up. Okay. Boom. I would love to change the color of this wallpaper. Management, bills, pay, hearing. Soccer needs storage. Storage needs 800. Okay. As much as I really want to open things up to be like Zoom, if I fully restock everything and then open, no one will be like, oh, you won't have this. Hopefully I get a little bit more money a little quicker, and I can get stuck in a window, and I can then pray a little sooner, and like get the next delivery ordered. But I think this is the last day, and then I will skip off, be beside a fan. But not a computer fan. And bottom row. So much water. Are you a coffee bag? You're a coffee bag. What if the coffee bag wanted to be a tea bag, though? I mean, I think it could do. It could be. If it really wanted to be. The bread. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I mean, not really. I could order more salt and sugar and the spaghetti to be on the safe side, but I'm not really. I'm gonna go for cheese. Maybe one thing of eggs. Yeah. And I think now I'll open. I got a little bit of something, a little bit of everything, so no one can complain. No one will complain. They will not complain, or I will moth them. That's the real threat, not the bat. Only the moth. Cheese goes in the fridge, shrimp. Don't put your cheese on the shelf. That causes problems for everyone. I am saddened that the salt can't stack like the tea does, but you know, I get it. I get it. Oh, what are the that? I'll give you a boost. 166. But I have basically restocked the entire store, so we'll see how this goes. I'll just keep restocking until I have to panic drop something because the alarm goes off. Granted, if I actually notice someone being suspicious, that might. Oh. Speaking of someone being suspicious, sir, you wouldn't steal, would you? That's what I thought. You know what? The alarm wasn't that alarming. Like, I get it. I get it. It's meant to be, but it really wasn't. Did somebody buy salt so that I could, put the salt back out, please? Thanks. That'd be great. Oh, come on. Who's using the bazooka? Dang, that's so loud. How do you miss it? I didn't miss it. I just wasn't particularly alarmed by it. I was like, oh, cool, the sound. Like, it wasn't much different to, like, this beep. Like, you know, it didn't register as a, oh no, something is happening panic. It registered as a, oh, there's a beep. Nobody's suspicious here. That's good. Bread or the olive oil would be good. Pasta can go out now. I don't think it. Oh no, I haven't actually. Every time I think I have a box emptied, like no, you don't. You don't even think that you might. Are you? Yes, you are. One. Would I open a box to place precisely one item? Yes, I need a boost. Yeah, you need a boost. Not to be confused with not needing a boost. Oh, I can like super boost you. That's amazing. I love that. I honestly need more coffee than anything else. Maybe, yeah, no, some cereal. I don't think I have any more basmati rice, so that and maybe the peanut butter and the bread. Yeah, here, maybe cheese. Boom. Bum, 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 bum. I love how he's just speeding through all this. Let me throw the damn box. Don't want the box, I just want the product in the box. Boop, 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 boop. Does this one have a coffee? I say, mystically, could be the worst coffee in the world. Wouldn't know. Both because I don't, drink coffee, and also can't drink the virtual coffee. We'll never know. We will genuinely never know. Give me the best of. I need more pasta. And I place my sugar, yes. Have I once again forgotten to put the light? Yes. Are we surprised? No. Have more peanut butter. Have more salt. What are you? You are the tea. And yes, you are needed. Hi, my name is Shunkshu, and I can't navigate doors. Apparently. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, where'd he go? There he is. There he is. Is the Panikin trying to drop an item? And then also get the bat? Ah! Yeah, how'd you like that? Was that it? One bag of coffee? Like, if you're gonna try, make it worth your while. Feel 2 bags of coffee. Come on, man. My last bag of coffee? That was... Maybe that's the only reason that you only had one. Maybe you were gonna clear me out of coffee if you could have. I mean, for what was on the shelves, as far as you're concerned, you were clearing me out of coffee. But still. Come on, peanut butter. You are the pasta. You are the basmati rice. You are the spaghetti. Rice bread. I bet, yeah, they need more bread. It is 9 p.m. Please have a boost. I believe in you, sir. You can serve all of these customers super quick, and they can all go zoom out the door. Maybe I'll even hit the... What is it I need for, storage is 800. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. My store gets messy so quickly. So quickly. Okay, you are not needed. Do I have pasta? I have pasta. I have a box of sugar. No. Can I put out the one peanut butter and also basmati rice? No. Oh? No. Okay, so I will need coffee, tea, sugar, olive oil, flour. I don't really need more bread. Do I need anything more? Here, I have egg. And I have cheese. Do I need milk? Yes. Okay. I used up all the egg. I call that excellent. You might also call that joke cheesy, but oh wow. Okay, good job, buddy. He's a great employee. Does nothing. Keeps me away from the customers. Flour and cereal. Okay, okay. This is gonna get real... Not 30 or 50, 50. It's gonna get real fun when I have, like, all the products unlocked. I wonder if you can, to some extent, automate the pricing. And on the cereal. Wow. Wow. Okay, I know what I said one more day, but I just wanna, I know, one more thing. I just wanna set up today. So when I start, next time I can be like, boom, here's a day. And, you know, maybe perhaps purchase storage? Maybe? Wow, okay, and it's not happening. I have too much. Or too little. Too little money. Too much shopping. Gotta, you know, gotta keep my products. I have all of the products. Oh, that's terrible. Just one lonely little milk. It wanted to go with its friends. It really, really did. Oop. I like how satisfying that box. Oops. Lined up the wall. Hey, coffee. Brad has one, but I don't think I have either of. Nope. And you're okay. Okay, buddy. I'm gonna give you a super duper boost. Oh. Boosting costs money. Which makes sense. Okay, it makes sense. Did I see that popping up? No. Is it one part me not paying attention to the corner and slightly one part my mic ever so slightly, depending what angle I'm at, obscuring the very edge of the corner? Maybe just a little bit? Maybe just a little bit. But I can deal with that later and not boost my employee too much. Game, you okay? You managing? You got that? What are words? You got that, desktop functionality? And that's the fun part. the fun part of like, gee, who will I raid? And also, can I remember my commands? I swear. It's one of these. And I know I could just look at like Nightbot and it's social media full words. Okay. I need to update that. I do. The Discord, the Twitter. The gaming YouTube is the main YouTube. The vlog YouTube's kind of dead, but hey. I say kind of. Many years dead, but the chill YouTube is mostly Sims. And the TikTok is a thing. And there's also a Blue Sky, which you can find the Twitter. Ooh. I'm gonna name you M, and I'm gonna thank you for the follow. Have a humble boop. Boop. But yeah, so I'm sure I will. Well, like I said, I kind of want to do a low key, well, not on actual birthday stream. So you'll probably see me sometime throughout the week, and I mean, yeah. Like I keep saying, we're trying to get back into some sort of vague, not quite schedule. The break will not be a break. The break will eventually schedule. Why are you? Back to this. Trying to go see who there is to go raid, and just forgetting how Twitch handles going back and forth between Twitch and the creator dashboard. Hi, I'm Rusty. Now who is on? And will it be a deer? Lucy! Oh, it is very, very good to see you. Sadly, I am just about to end. Unless you've been lurking, in which case, you know. That's it. I knew it was not. I knew it was a different aquarium or zoo. Honestly, what? Wait, what? Yeah, but I'm not saying Raven inspired, but maybe Raven inspired. Is that it? You know, that reindeer has some Pikachu energy. Okay. Well, no worries, just, you know, pedantic word choicings. But thank you. Thank you very much for your lurkage and your popping in. I'm sure I I'm honored you could pencil me in around your Guild Wars dailies. Okay, I am going to copy and paste because I'm never typing this. It was a fun supermarket-y simulator-y. That is not what I copied and pasted. When technologies. But yeah, it was fun supermarketing. I look forward to doing it some more. All the socials of any particular interest are linked. And we're gonna go raid Alveus Sanctuary. It's a 24/7 animal live stream. There's like a whole bunch. Like there's some parrots, there are some chickens, there's a wolf hybrid, there's a bullfrog, there's a red fox, there's options. It's chill. You can have a beautiful chill time. I'll have a beautiful chill time. Until next time. Thanks for hanging out, and goodbye. The raid can't cut me off if I said everything already. That's the meant to do it that way vibe.